Hey guys, it's Darren the window cleaner, Green Pro Clean Limited, window cleaners in Nottingham and Derby. Bloody cold today, hence the hoodie and the beanie. It's a bit chilly out, but we're heading out canvassing. Middle of January, snow on the ground. Not a lot on that side, there's more on this side of the road. Snow on the ground, but just waiting for the canvassers to turn up and we're going to go out and chap some doors. But I thought I would cover one of the topics I get asked about quite frequently, actually, surprisingly. Leaflets or business cards. I don't really see it as an either or. I think you should have a smattering of both, to be honest. And these are my current leaflets. And the funny thing about my current leaflets is I designed them on the old Vista prints and ordered myself up a bunch of them. And I think I might have had a few ciders too many when I did, because I thought I was ordering A5 trifold brochures that would fold up like that. Turns out that apparently what I've ordered is A4 trifold double-sided full glossy brochures that fold out, that have all our information, our pricing, etc. on them. These are a bit tricky to just go around handing out here and there, and a bit of a pain in the backside to be handing out as and when. But I've also got a massive stash of business cards. Let me just snip down into my canvas pack of business cards that are nice and easy. And when I'm knocking doors, I knock on the door, I take a couple of steps back. As they come to the door, yes, hello. Then I step in and I'm like, oh, hello there. I clean the windows for a few of your neighbours. I step in with my business card held out so they can take it from me. I clean the windows for a few of your neighbours and I wondered if you need a regular window cleaner. As they're taking that business card from you, they're sort of accepting you. They're like, oh, you got something for me, thank you, I'll have a look at that. You're now engaged. You're now halfway there. You're going to either have a conversation with them, or they're going to go, all right, thanks, we've already got one, mate, and give you your card back. Or they're going to go, oh, so what do you charge then? How much? And now you're engaged. And happy days. That's the benefit of business cards. They're small, they're fast, they're easy to give out. The benefit of the leaflet is it's glossy, it's impressive. It's for those people that like to go, ooh, I'll have some of that. What I do like about the leaflet, what is really handy about it, is when we're out canvassing and I'm knocking on doors where you can see that the windows are mingers, that they don't have a window cleaner, is it is so easy to just literally fold it in half, shove it through the letterbox. People get home, they will actually pick up something of this size and read it. It's got all of our prices. I'm going to turn it over there. It's got our prices right there of what we charge, but then underneath it says booking made simple. Simply text yes please along with your name, house number and postcode and we'll get right back to you. And surprisingly, I get a lot of texts from people when I've been out canvassing saying, yes please, Mr. Brown, number 27 Jones Street. Love it. And that's it, it's done. They've practically signed themselves up. Happy days. When I'm out canvassing, of course, trying to hold on to a pile of brochures or a massive stash of business cards is a bit of a pain in the bum. So I'll show you my window cleaning pack. This is my repurposed window cleaning pockets, my Unger window cleaning pockets on my belt. And in one I have a big stash of my brochures that hang on my belt, and in the other one I normally keep a little bottle of water in there, but I've got my notepad in there. What else have I got in here? Business cards in this one, and then of course a couple of biros. Always make sure you've got spare biros, don't ever go out with just one, you're asking for trouble there. But that's my canvassing pack, and then keeps my hands free for knocking on doors. I've always got a business card in my hand, so that when they answer the door I've got my notepad and my business card in my hand, so I look like I'm ready to talk business. Jobs are good. The lads out canvassing, always in the high-vis jacket so that people can see them coming and aren't too suspicious. We have had, in fact, I've got a corker of a tale. I wrote it on the forum from canvassing the other day and I was a bit naughty, I've got to be honest, so one doth apologise and ask forgiveness and all that good jazz. But I knocked on the door and the old boy came to the door, must have been in his 70s. He was like, what? I says, clean the windows for a few of your neighbours, sir, and wondered if you need a regular window cleaner. Can't you bloody see we have them done? And I'm sort of like looking up and down the frames, which were green, going, well, not really, otherwise I wouldn't have knocked on your door, sir. Sorry. Well, why are you bothering us, was his words. At which point I went, I'm just asking a question, mate. I says, it's that simple. You have a lovely afternoon, sir. Thank you very much for your time. And as I'm walking off, he's shouting after me. He's like, well, I effing well will have a lovely time, wouldn't I? And I bet our window cleaner only charges half of what you charge. So I turned around and I couldn't resist the bait. I really couldn't. So I turned around and I told him a porky. It was a 3-bed semi. And I said to him, well, I don't think that the £4 a month we charge for cleaning your windows, all of your frames, your sills and your doors, top, bottom, front, back, all the way round, is really too much to be asking now. But no doubt your man is cheaper. Says, anyway, not to worry, you're quite happy with him. And then I said to him, I says, you know, you complain continually about the youth of today and our generation, yet look at how you have treated me since we engaged in this conversation. Says, I've been nothing but polite to you, whereas you have been completely abusive to me, yet you'll always complain about the younger generation. On the upside though, your generation won't be around too much longer, sir. And with that, I just left him gobsmacked and walked off. So that was a bit naughty of me, but it did make me smile. I do like engaging in the banter. One of my other favourites was Dave, one of our canvassers, working up in Sheffield with young Mark last week, and this 90-year-old frail old geezer comes to the door, looks at him and just shouts at him. Didn't even ask him a question, didn't even engage with him. He just looks at me and he goes, "Why don't you," in a thick northern accent, excuse my northern parody here, but he says, "Why don't you just..." And that was that, and it just made us all giggle. But take the rough with the smooth. You'll find most people are more than welcoming, more than happy to talk to you. A few will be abusive and a few will just be snotty going, "Oh no, not interested," shut the door. So what? Water off a duck's back. There's 10,000 more people to speak to. Anyway, hope you found this little one on leaflets versus brochures and door knocking, canvassing useful. So bloomin' cold weekend, so wrap up warm if you're getting out on the doors, guys. Make sure your systems are well insulated so you don't suffer from freezing pipe work. And have a great weekend. Look forward to talking to you all soon. If you like what we do, hit subscribe. If you like what we do, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like what we do, give us a thumbs down. Any comments, any funny tales about your canvassing, your door knocking, your leaflets and your brochures, whack them in the box below, guys. Apart from that, have a brilliant weekend. Talk to you all soon. Ciao for now. Hey guys, Darren the window cleaner again. Quick addendum to the video about leafleting versus business cards. Reason as a quick amendment is I get all of my stuff from Vistaprint. I just use their own designs and I just tweak them a little bit, make them look pretty enough to sling on out there. Yeah, sure, on the leaflets I actually use my own photos, but that's just good form. But what I wanted to say was, you'll see on some of the forums a lot of the lads are, "Oh yeah, no, Vistaprint too expensive, I use Joe Blogs and get 10 million leaflets for £1, etc." That's all well and good, but at least with the Vistaprint you can select the quality of the paper. You've got a lot of layout choices, designs, etc. But more importantly, when it comes to price, my last order from them was 2,500 business cards, and that was coming in at 150 quid. Double-sided, good quality card, and reasonable little layout. I only used one of theirs, as I do on all my business cards, and as you can see, a little double-sided thing there, nice and simple, and it wasn't 150, about 120 quid for 2,500. Not unreasonable at all. But then I asked Google. I punched into Google quickly, Vistaprint discount codes, and I found a website that came back with a code that was BC, as in before Christ, and then number 50. I punched that in on my checkout order in the promo code box, excuse me, and I got half price, 50% off. So instead of 120, it was like 60 quid for 2,500 business cards. So instead I just doubled the order and bought 5,000 business cards instead, because we'll get through them eventually. As I was initially happy to blow £120 this month on office supplies, I thought why not spend it anyway but get loads of extra business cards in. So now I've got a massive stash in the back of the motor of a tonnage of business cards. But that's my little tip. Don't forget to Google Vistaprint special offers. Once again guys, thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon. Talk to you all later.